Yo, what is up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and Happy New Year's. I know I'm recording this pretty late. I've just been really procrastinating on a bunch of stuff, but I've been working on a script for a really big video I'm gonna make, so that'll be coming out soon. I don't know when though, but yeah. Today I'm going to be putting 2025 albums on a tier list. I did this last year. This will be like a yearly thing, like a tradition, if you will, but for my channel at least. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so we got Balloonerism by Mac Miller. This one is very interesting to me because this was a 2015 album that was it was recorded in 2015, and I guess Mac Miller's label decided to release Good AM instead of this album. I think Good AM was the album or another one, but this is a very beautiful album. I love it. I really do. Some of my favorite songs on the year on here: $5 Pony Rides, and you got Funny Papers, Miss Deborah Downer. Just like a really beautiful album. And it's really heartfelt considering Mac Miller's passing. Rest in peace, Mr. Mac Miller. A or S. Since I haven't really gone back to too much on it, I'll put it in A, but I still just love it. Alright, Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. This was my album of the year whenever it first came out, but as I started to get into more releases and as the year gone by, it is still, I would still put it top 5 or top 3 or top 5 of the entire year. This is a crazy like album for The Weeknd. It's 23 songs, like an hour and a half. Some of the best Weeknd songs I've ever heard come up on this album. The best performances I've ever heard from him. The best features regarding Travis Scott and Future. And this is probably the only album aside from a couple of others that released at the beginning of the year that I'm still going back to every single day. It is so good. It's the absolute perfect way to end off Abel's career. I love this album so much. Still top 3 of the year, but I do have a couple albums in front of it. All right, Danny Brown, Stardust. Now, I was really excited for this album. I started to get into Danny Brown more last year and this year. And I was really excited for this. And I bumped this like crazy. I think my earbuds came out to like 1,300 minutes or so, and yeah, this album was the most played. You got some really you got some misses, that's for sure. 1999 is way too fucking brash for me. Just intense, but it tickles my brain, but not in a good way. Some songs I don't go back to, but there's bangers on here. It's still it was still a crazy switch up for Danny Brown, going for a techno kind of dance pop album. Lift You Up is one of the biggest bangers of the year. I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but you'll see that in an upcoming video. Yeah. You got some misses, but I think this is a very great album from Danny Brown, despite the genre change, switch up. Revenge Seekers by Jane Remover. I listened to this maybe 3 weeks ago. I was really late to it. It's I've seen people like Fantano and other content creators rank this album hella fucking high. I think he gave it a 9 out of 10 or something like that. But it's good. It's just most of the songs kind of sound the same on here. I do love the sound. I just think they're too hard to differentiate from each other. I love the sound of this album a lot, but I feel I just can't figure out two songs apart. Um, it's still a good album though. I still enjoy it. All right, Wham by Lil Baby, straight into D tier. Shit's fucking ass. No, I'm gonna make this F tier. Yeah, I meant to do that before I started the video, but yeah, this will be F tier instead of D tier. Just generic trap. You got two good songs on here. You got shit. What's that one with Travis Scott? I'm trying to remember. It's the one with Travis. Stuff. Stuff. That's what it's called. That is a crazy song. That is an amazing song that's come out of the trap lane this year. But no other substance has come out of it. It's just generic, boring, like recycled, just stereotypical trap hip hop. It's not good whatsoever. I believe this was like the first major release of 2025 too. Like the very, very beginning of January. Like right after New Year's, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Vanisher Horizon Scraper by Quedeca. Good lord, what a trip this album is. It's Quedeca's best. Like, just hands down, dude. Just the concept of the entire thing and the movie to come with it, too. Bro, what are we doing here? Some of the best songs I've ever heard from this year. We're talking like Casper, the outro for this album, where it just has Maruja. It's basically just a Maruja song, but it's like at the end of this song, it goes into like this really fast-paced kind of tempo. And the intensity just keeps rising and rising until it hits this peak. And you have every hit of every single instrument. You have like hits of every single instrument ringing out while it's like submerging you underwater and coming back up. That's what it sounds like. It is so cinematic. It is so beautiful. It is amazing in every single way. And that's just the outro. I could say that for every single song on this album. This is a masterpiece. This might be top 2. Yeah, I would have it above Hurry Up Tomorrow, even though I absolutely fucking adore this. But dude, just the concept of this fucking album is ridiculous, man. Good lord, I love it so much. I genuinely want everyone watching this video to listen to this record. It's phenomenal in every way. Alright. Magic Alive by McKinley Dixon. Amazing underground release. I honestly I just kind of played this album the first time I listened to it. I played it. It was just like I had it as background music. Like I really wasn't paying attention to it. I was caught up in other stuff. I listened to this back in October or September or something like that, and I never went back to it until like a couple weeks ago. And man, I've been bumping it so hard. I think this album has grown on me more than any other album. I don't know if S is too generous, but dudes, just the production on this album, beautiful jazz rap. Yeah, it's crazy how much this album has grown on me. But yeah, there's not much to say about it. I really enjoy it. Some of the best songs on the year on it. Alright, Breach by 21 Pilots. I forgot where I put this on my 21 Pilots tier list, but it's probably B tier. Haven't really gone back to it that much, but I can't deny there are some amazing songs on there. It's not really like a change of pace for them from Clancy. I still enjoy it more than Clancy, though. But yeah. Let God sort him out. Oh, damn. The replay value and just like the hits on this album are fucking amazing. Chains and you got some of like the most groundbreaking features of 2025 in the hip hop genre. For yeah, like the features, bro. I just had a fucking brain fart. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna backtrack. The features on this album are groundbreaking for the hip hop lane of 2025. You got Kendrick Lamar, you got Tyler the Creator, you got Ab Leva, I think. You also get John Legend on the intro. And this album stacks up, man. Inglorious Bastards has this just gnarly, absolutely skull-crushing beat with these goofy horns, but it sounds so amazing at the same time. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Oh, it's such a crazy song. You got POV with that killer Tyler verse. Hey, call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. F43 milli, I peel off like an orange. And then you got Kendrick Lamar on Chains and Whips. I mean, this album is full of crazy bangers and really heartfelt songs like The Birds Don't Sing, So Far Ahead, and By the Grace of God as the outro. Just amazing album. I think this has the most replay value out of any album from 2025 as far as hip hop goes. But yeah, amazing. Top 5, easy. All right, God Does Like Ugly by Jid. Shoot. All right. This is a beloved one for hip hop because I mean, I love Jid. I'm a huge Jid fan. But it's like I don't really go back to this album that much. I love it. It's like the thing is whenever I'm listening to it I enjoy it, but I have no incentive to go back for some weird ass reason. It's kind of like how I force myself to listen to it, but as I'm listening to it, I'm loving the hell out of it. It's just like I've never really meaned to gone back to any of these songs. I mean, I go back to Community, I go back to Glory, I go back to Wholeheartedly. That's probably my favorite on this album, but I will have to give it some re-listens. I will update y'all if it grows on me, but I'm feeling A tier. I still love Jid. He has incredible talent, and I don't blame people for putting this album higher. Joey Badass, Lonely at the Top. I forgot the name because this album's so damn forgettable, bro. Jesus Christ, this is not it for Joey, bro. This is not it. It's a very generic type album from Joey. I feel like I've heard some of the stuff about it, some of the stuff on it for like in his past record. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I'm feeling C tier right now. I forgot all the names on the song. I haven't went back to it since the day it came out, bro. God. I was bumping one song, though. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th on the track list. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember the stuff on it, but... Alright, Beloved by Giveon. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I love it. I actually love it. Very beautiful performances from Giveon. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I have to look that up. Someone let me know in the comments how to pronounce it. But yeah, beautiful performances. 20s is one of the best songs of this year. Yeah, I'm loving every song on here. It's not quite S because I feel like some of the songs like get a little like repetitive, but yeah. Pain to Power by Maruja. Where do y'all think I'm gonna put this? Album of the fucking year right there. Dude, words can't describe what I feel about this album, dude. Like, if I could turn back time, I would do anything to go back in time and record my reaction for this album. It is the most blood pumping. It is the most like visceral and beautiful album I've listened to this year, and probably one of all time, dude. Holy, just the fusion of punk, jazz, and post rock. It's beautiful. I love, like, Look Down on Us. That's an amazing concept of how like the billionaires of the world are looking down on us and stuff like that. And it's just the most gorgeous instrumentals and build-ups I've ever heard from this year. And Reconcile, I'm gonna come at y'all very vulnerably. I uncontrollably cried my eyes out to that song the first time I listened to it. It is one of the most, like, what's the word for it? It's the most, like, disturbing experience I think I've ever had with a song in my life. Okay, wow. My alarm just went off. That scared the hell out of me. It is the most disturbing experience with a song I think I've ever had. There's this part of the song where it goes quiet and then it starts building up with this "have no fear" refrain. And then the harmonies just pile on each other, and then the instrumental just keeps getting larger and larger until it collapses under its own weight. And then, like, as I'm just sitting there, just bawling my eyes out in my chair, it's like it comes back with these hits of instruments in, like, an airy atmosphere that it just feels like a stab to the face every single time it comes, as I'm just weeping in my chair uncontrollably. God, but is it one of the most gorgeous, most hard-hitting songs I've ever listened to in my life? God, this album is indescribable. Y'all need to listen to it. Like, more than anything else on this list, you'll need to listen to this. Good lord. There's some, I mean, I could be biased because there are some elements on here that remind me of Swans, like this one part I think it was the middle or the end of Born to Die, one of the best songs this year, where it has these repeating elements that kind of sound like the 750 mark on the Glowing Man, like that whole section. But yeah, just absolutely perfect 10 out of 10 album. One of my favorites of all time. Y'all need to listen to it. Live and in Color by Logic and Juicy J. This is a very, very underrated hip-hop album for this year. I think it released in the middle of summer. And it's like, it's 21 songs. It's about 48 minutes. Most of the songs are 1 to 3 minutes. And it's just groovy. It's just nice hip hop. It's just nice boom bap with some good flows, with some good rhymes, and some of the catchiest hooks all year. But yeah, I'm loving it. I don't go back to it too often though, so I'll put it B. Jackboys 2, Travis Scott and Jackboys, straight into F. I don't think anyone outside of, like, the Travis Scott D-Riders, I don't think anyone outside of them really, like, have anything positive to say about this dog shit record, dude. I haven't gone back to it since the night I listened to it. It's terrible. Some of the same beats, some of the laziest performance that I've ever heard from any rapper ever. It's just terrible. Terrible on all fronts. Alfredo 2 by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist, the sequel to their 2020 album Alfredo. You see, I'm not really into, like, that luxury hip hop, or, like, however you describe, like, Freddie Gibbs, like his modern run that he's been on. Like, I'm just not, like, drawn to that music. It's beautiful though. I'm really liking it. It's just some of the songs get pretty boring. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of the songs on what's it called? The original Alfredo. We have some of the best songs on that year on that album. And I could say the same for this. Ensalada and Gold Feet with Jid. Perfect songs. But it's like, I just think this album's a little overrated. I'll put it at B. Birthing by Swans. Oh, this album is so incredible. This was my introduction to Swans, actually, which is kind of crazy to say. I got into them. I started to get into them like July of the summer, And man, has it been the soundtrack to my life ever since I started listening to them. Now they're like probably my favorite band ever. But yeah, 7 songs, just about 2 hours long. It's a massive beast of an album, and you get so many different feels. You get so many different vibes. You have just the weird ass mindfuck that's what's it called? The Merge. That's a weird ass song that could probably be on Soundtracks for the Blind. Then you also have I Am a Tower, which feels so triumphant and just a perfect tone setter to the album. Then you got Birthing, which is the most multifaceted, most incredible, most thumping song of this year. You'll definitely see that in a video I made. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but that is probably the best song of the year. And then you got Rope Away, which is just the heavenly masterpiece at the end of the album. Yes, Birthing is amazing. Alright. Dopamine by Lil Tecca, straight to the back of F tier. God. The amount of glaze I've seen on this album frustrates the hell out of me. This is terrible music. This is terrible. It's like that opium sound with like the basic ass 808 beats. The most drowned in auto-tune vocals ever. And just like every song sounds the same. It pisses me off that music like this exists. It's absolutely terrible. It pisses me off more than Jackboys 2 and Wham. Even though Jackboys 2 really kind of made me sad because Travis Scott is an amazing artist who's like created these amazing album experiences, but yeah, this album pissed me the fuck off. All right, Dream Theater, yes, Dream Theater, Parasomnia. Oh, I'm gonna start. Wait, actually, I'm gonna start arranging these from what I like more. I like this more than Breach. This go on the top of B tier. I like Magic Alive more than Balloonerism, and I like God Is Like Ugly more than Danny Brown in there. And then Quedeca at the top. Oh, do I put like a nah? Oh, that's hard. Okay, all of these are so similar in quality. Like, these could be arranged literally any way. Alright. Alright, Parasomnia, Dream Theater. This is like a metal fucking trip. This is an amazing metal album from one of my favorite bands of all time, Dream Theater. An amazing concept album where the listener is going to sleep, but I mean, as the album, like as the title presents, Parasomnia, which is like, it has to do with something disrupting your sleep. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I looked it up earlier, but I didn't really read anything on it. Anyways, some of the best songs of all time not of all time, of this year are on here, and probably of this past decade. The Shadow Man Incident, just like the 20-minute, just multifaceted fucking masterpiece. Bend the Clock, which is one of the most beautiful ballads I think I've ever heard on any album ever. That gets, the guitar solo at the end of Bend the Clock, raging chills all over my body, dude. I just want to cry every single time I listen to that guitar solo. It is just so gorgeous. Yeah, so many amazing songs on here. It's only 8 songs, but it is very, very like in your face with its concept. I love it. All right. SD Kid Rebel. I know he's kind of like popping off right now with that fucking I'm bold, I'm eager, she loving my demeanor, with that kind of thing, but like this album is mid as fuck, I cannot lie. This album is mediocre. You got some bangers. You got what's that first song called? 4-Man or something? That's something with the number 4 in it. And then Rottweiler's a banger. But I hate this guy's voice. I hate it. I hate his voice. Who told British people they can rap, bro? Who told Brits they can rap, bro? His voice pisses me off. I'm 4 man deep in this German, in a whipping around my suburban. Like, bro, dude, no way. I hate his voice. I only like some of the songs because some of the beats are fucking bops. Like, they're slappers. But yeah, most of this album is mediocre. If it was just an instrumental album, I wouldn't even take like half the beats on this album. I'll take Rottweiler, 4 Man, and there's one song at the beginning of the track list that I really fucked with. But yeah, this album's mid. Eusexua, FKA Twigs. Like, another artist that should be getting more recognition. Her work is really good. Some of the most, like, great... I mean, I don't even know what to say about this album. It's good. It's amazing. If you're into, like, hyper pop, if you're into, like, techno stuff. She's kind of like Charlie XCX, but I think she's better than Charlie. A or S? I don't even know. I think it's better than these two. Yeah, you got really in your face bangers like Drums of Death. God, those that's a absolute slapper. Girl Feels Good is probably like the best hit on this album. You also got Striptease, which is just a mind fuck of a song. It's so good. The title track's amazing too. I mean, this album has so much replay value. I still go back to it. The Carter 6, Lil Wayne. This is a very very polarizing album for Lil Wayne and like his discography as a whole. Because everyone is saying, how is this a Carter album? And the Carter series is full of Wayne just giving his all. He's rapping his ass off every single time. But like, what happened, man? Seriously, what happened? I think he brought on like his kid to like make like a opium type song. It is just terrible, terrible garbage. Some of the songs that people hate on, like Sharks, I actually love. Like that's one of my guilty pleasure songs. Island Holiday 2. That is another guilty pleasure song. Y'all can hate me all you want. That is a good. It's good. It's a good like kind of parody of Island in the Sun, or whatever that Weezer song is called. But yeah, the beginning of this track list is absolutely stellar, like Bells and Welcome to the Carter. But the end of this track list suffers so much, I don't go back to the half of this track list. It's super mediocre. It's between C and F for me, but I'll just put it in C. Alright, Mood Control by Black Odyssey. Sorry. Yeah. Is this guy underground? I think he is. Like, he has like close to 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, but literally no one talks about him. Fantano hasn't reviewed any of his stuff. But yeah, I think he's an amazing pop artist. I generally do. He makes sweet, fun, like catchy, just pop songs. Ricky, Saturday, and Apologize are just good examples of this. It's a very concise, short listen. It's 10 songs, I think like 26 minutes. It's a pretty short listen, but it is very, very good. Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler, the Creator, probably like the biggest album of the year, like as far as like popularity goes, maybe aside from Let God Sort Him Out. I haven't went back to this album much at all, actually. I forgot like all of the song, yeah, I literally haven't gone back to it. Like, I listened to it once and I wasn't inclined to go back. I probably wasn't listening to it, like actually listening to it. I just had it on as background music, like I said for Magic Alive over there. Maybe I should go back to it. I'm actually gonna go back to it after this recording, see what I think about it. But I thought it was good. I mean, I'm just gonna base this off of what I thought as I listened to the album. It's good. There's some really good like vocalizing stuff with like the features on this album, especially at the end of the song. Big Poe. Big Poe's a good one. I actually really like that song, from what I remember at least. But yeah, I just think it's a good album. It might grow on me a little more. But yeah, I'm going to go back to it after this recording. And lastly, we got ADHD 2 by Jordan Lucas, the sequel to his 2020 album ADHD. I was kind of hyped for this album because he released Not Now I'm Busy. Yeah, oh, whoops. He released Not Now I'm Busy just a year ago. Back in 2024, like the first quarter of that year. And I messed with it. I loved it. I loved that album. So some of the best rapping performances he's ever had, like I'm Ill. Oh, that's a crazy banger. 24 Hours to Live. Just crazy good rapping performances. And I don't know if I can say the same for ADHD too. As far as the rapping goes, it's there. But I feel like he tries too hard to like rap fast and like the lyrical miracle spherical type shit that people like shit on Eminem for. But I don't know. There are some good songs. There are some very, very mediocre and corny songs. Like Brand New Sofa, that one's corny as fuck. Butterfly Effect, he's actually not a bad singer, I cannot lie. White Noise, I bumped White Noise whenever it came out as one of the lead singles to this record. White Noise and then Butterfly Effect, those are the two crown jewels of that album in my opinion. But not too many standout moments other than those two songs, I can't lie. It's not terrible, but it's not. I haven't gone back to mainly anything else. Do I want to put it at fuck. I don't know where to put it. I'll just put it in C cuz whatever. All right, there's the 2025 album tier list. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Maybe we can have some discourse or something. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Be on the lookout for some new videos.